Okay, looking at the River ATH, Advanced Tactical Hunter. There's also a model that's called the ATH that stands for All-Terrain Hunter, and it has a longer handguard. Both have 18-inch barrels, guaranteed 3/4 MOA from the factory. Two-stage River trigger. I measure it consistently about 3.5 pounds. It's a really good trigger. A little bit of take up, and then it's just a crisp break at 3.5 pounds. And I have put probably 200 rounds through it. The reloads that I'm shooting are 53 grain VMAX with benchmark powder, and I can shoot 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch all day with those loads. And today we're gonna take it out and shoot some loads with CFE 223 powder just to see how they shoot. I got a deal on some powder and wanted to go out and see if shot decent in this setup. The scope's a Tract UHD, or excuse me, Ultra HD, and it's a 1:8 zoom, and it's really good glass, really clear glass. I really like this scope. It's got a nice, just smooth throw on it. And let's go take it to the range. All right, let's shoot the River ATH. I'm shooting some new loads with CFE 223 powder. Just want to see how they shoot compared to my other loads with benchmark that I typically shoot. So we'll do a couple 5-shot groups, and I'm not too worried about standard deviation on these velocities because it's all mixed brass. .2872. Okay, 2955. 2884. 2958. 2984. Not a good group at all. I'll show you here in a sec. I'm gonna load up 5 more and shoot them just to see how it does. This is 2874. 3039. 2922. 2876. So those 10 shots, the minimum's 2872, the maximum is 3039. So huge variety or variance in velocities. The SD was 52, average 2930. So that goes to show you why you should use the same brass. Okay, this is 53 grain VMAX with benchmark powder. This is kind of the load that I've been using for years and years, and ARs and bolt guns, and it always shoots pretty good velocities. Mixed brass, so the SDs are going to be not great, but let's just shoot a group here at 100. 3103. 3099. 3120. 3126. 3087. So that's actually pretty good. Pretty decent SD compared to what I'm usually seeing. Let's see, let's go to the summary. So not terrible. Average 3107. And it looks like a pretty dang good group. I'm gonna walk you down here. I shot at the top left target. 7 MMPRC,
First group of CFE 223. Second group of CFE 223. Last group of benchmark. So let me just kind of, so I think that the benchmark did just a little bit better. Now I'm going to shoot some ballistic tips, 55 grain ballistic tips, and with some CFE 223 just to see how they shoot for fun. But 55 grain ballistic tip, CFE 223 powder. Just let's see how it shoots. 30-22. 3006. 2971. 2910. 2995. Looks like a pretty good group. I'll rather than take the time to walk down and show you, I'll show you when we analyze this when we're done shooting. I might shoot another group of the CFE 223 53 grain VMAX again, just because I have some extra ones. Okay, I have a bunch of this 53 grain VMAX loaded with CFE 223. Didn't do very good. I'm just going to shoot another group. See how it does. Not good numbers. SD's 34. Average velocity 2939. Okay, let's take a walk down. I want to see how those ballistic tips did. Right here. So CFE 223 again, all over the place. Benchmark, and then. So that's the ballistic tips with CFE 223. Pretty good group. I mean, 4, looks like 2 up here. Not a great group, but better consistency. 3 down there, 2 up there. Yeah, looks like the 53 grain VMAX do not like the CFE 223. They like benchmark, and then there's some potential with the ballistic tips, but you know, about an inch, a little over an inch group, 1.25 inches probably.
Back from the range, as you can see there, edge to edge, we're right about a 1/2 inch 5-shot group. I'm not even gonna measure these ones. These CFE 223 loads were not very good. Let's just see for kicks and giggles what the 55 grain ballistic tip came out to be. If I go outside to outside, sorry. See that one, whoops, that one down there, edge of that one, edge of it. So right around an inch. Yes, I mean, it does not look good because there's kind of 2 different groups, but that's about an inch. 0.55. So I'm gonna stay with that benchmark load. I'm gonna go, I think what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go buy some brass, so it's all the same brass, and I'm gonna work up a load with a little bit higher BC bullet and work on taking this AR out to long range. But as you can see, that 53 grain VMAX load just flat out.